Well, hello. I'm Sam Peterson, author of 2 books, Trunky Transgender Junkie and Sugar, a Memoir of Craving. I'm an old gay trans man with bad teeth, and I love knives. And I'm not here to rate them or tell you about the newest or the latest or the bestest or the kapowest. I'm here to share my queer love of knives with you. Like and subscribe. Well, ladles and jelly spoons, them, theys, and theirs, it's that time again. It's the time of year where we talk about Divo knives. Hey, Sam, got some more knives for you to check out, both from Divo Knives this time. The Stout version 1 in 20 CV, the Stout version 2 in Vanex. Feel free to use, carry to your heart's content. Best, Eugene Krabs. I've got 2 different ones. Thanks to Mr. Crab. Eugene Crab has sent me several knives in the past, and I thank him profoundly for it. Bowing. Mr. Crab, Eugene sent me 2 totally unsolicited versions of the Big Boy Pony Stout. Ka-cha and ka-ching. I love Divo knives, and let me tell you why. They are built to be tough. They are working knives. And they have a rich design language that speaks to me, Sam Peterson. And what it says is, buy more Divo knives. Today, I don't have to be beholden to a Pony Stout, mini, little Pony Stout, a mash, where is it? A Growler. Come on, baby. Yep. Today, I can share with you the unfettered joys of a version 1 and version 2. Now, as you see, I've got the mini, the baby stouts, and I love them. I love them. The grown-up ponies are seriously adult knives. They have a sophistication of design that straddles the line between a working person's blade and a handsome, dapper kind of business tool. I dated a business tool once. There are no sharp lines, just a thick, beefy handful. I'm talking about knives, people. Get your mind out of the gutter. Jesus. I dig the inserts. I found both these blades to be extremely utilitarian and adaptable to multiple tasks, especially posing with them in the mirror. They are tough mothers. Carrying them inspired me to go look at my collection again. I have the 2 little Pony Stouts, and I have a Lush, and a Growler, and I'll just show you another picture. A dark mode mash, a Lush, a Growler. None of mine are the higher end except for my glorious titanium mini pony, which is S90V. And as you can see, has been beautifully reappointed by way of knives. Love this knife so much. Still carry it, even though I fancied the shit of it. There is a heat wave happening right now, people. It has been above 95 degrees or hovering around there for 2 weeks now. My brain is gone. I am so sleepy all the time. Do you know what I'm talking about? It's the heat wave. None of my Divos are higher end except for my glorious titanium mini pony. As I said, the others are in 14C28N and 154CM. This mini pony sells for $1.75, which I think is a steal for this knife. It's phenomenal. You have to love a short king, though, to really appreciate it. It is a short king, but you know, it's meant to fit all kinds of hands, not just my short king hands. It's really fantastic. Aesthetically, one of the things a lot of Divos share is a love of Fat Carbon, Arctic Storm, and other flavors, which before Divo I had never really appreciated. Now I get it. It makes the knife look fresh and bouncy. Dare I say, youthful even. Divo says of version 2, this is a reimagining of our very first release almost a year ago. The original stout here was amazing, was an amazing learning experience for us, and we're taking a lot of the feedback and knowledge and pile driving it into the V2. This knife is better in every way, and we can't wait for you to experience it. This V2 is in Purple Haze, Fat Carbon, and Vanax. I almost said Xanax. I feel like I'm on Xanax today, people. Heat wave. The differences between the V1 and the V2 are subtle, but as Divo suggested, they are profound. The second iteration has a wider blade and a really virtuoso hollow grind. It's fucking thin. It is slicey AF. It was sharpened by Mr. Krabs himself, so good job, Eugene. It's super slick on skiffs, too. The OG, the Stout V1, has 20 CV steel. Eugene's kitted it out with these really handsome maple burl scales, which makes it smooth in a kind of a unique way. If you've handled a wooden scale knife, you know what I'm talking about. Also, I simply must mention that the boys over at Divo have named this blade shape sheep's poon, which is just so funny, but also like, how do they know? I want to tell you about my QSP vault adventure. Where did I put my vault? Do I have it? I don't have it. I want to tell you about my vault adventure. As you may or may not know, I bought a Jacob Lundquist designed QSP OEM'd vault because I adore Jacob Lundquist. I think he's a fantastic designer. I have all of his knives. The knife was very, very sticky and not in that good way. I used the form on the QSP website to contact them and got an almost immediate response. They told me to try oiling it and that they would exchange it if that's what I wanted. Well, the oil has really helped. I want to shout out QSP's customer service because they were awesome. I had a similar issue with Kubi, and they were not nearly as responsive as QSP. I had to kind of hound them into emailing me. QSP responded as a person, not a template or a robot, and was prompt and fair. Check out Divo knives when they drop. If you're into good-looking, sheep's foot adjacent blades designed to work hard and stay sharp. Or not. I'll love you either way. See you next week when we discuss our favorite bedside knives. Not really, but that's a thing, I think. Bye-bye.